What's up? What's up? It's your girl Q. And if you're tuning in, thank you. And by the way, go ahead and subscribe. This is my whole podcast talking about whatever I want to talk about. So, welcome to my world. And if you don't know, I'm a whole live gay female lesbian, which means I'm a part of the LGBT community, and I'm in a whole bunch of groups on Facebook, Instagram, all over my social media. Now, there's this one group in particular. It's called Snatch and Pride. Whoop, whoop, shout out to them. And let's say a couple days ago, there was this girl who posted in the group. And let's just say she don't look as baby-faced as I do. And she's a little bit more looking. You feel me? But either that's nor here nor there. But she posted and commented, "Look, I'm looking for a stud." And the whole group seemed to drag her. Now I want to get into that a little bit. Let me get into that a little bit. Because I could have sworn if you a lesbian, that mean you like females. So it don't matter, you know, if she got a sports bra on or a Victoria's Secrets bra. Long as she got titties, that's what still make her a lesbian. But that's just my opinion. So I just don't be understanding why are we so judgmental within our own gay community? Why can't another stud like another stud? Why can't a film like the stud? Whatever. It's more particular. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I just don't like that, and I just wanted to know, when did it become rules? Or I don't know, did somebody make like a gay Bible or something like that had these like rules, or what you can do and what you can't do, who you can like and who you can't like? Because I thought already, you know, in the outside world that we already kind of had those issues. So I didn't think within our own community we would have those issues, you know? But maybe so. Leave some comments if you feel, you know, where I'm going with this, or if you might feel kind of how I feel. I believe in love who you want to love, be with who you want to be with, because it ain't paying my bills. It's not going to do nothing or benefit. It's not going to make me happier or sadder with whatever you do with your life, and that's just in general. That don't matter if you're straight, gay, a turtle. I don't care. It's your life. Nothing you do is going to, unless you like up trying to kill my family. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't care what you do, who you love, and what you want to do and what you want to be. It's hard enough existing every day as an adult. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? So, come on, guys. Let's really uplift our brothers and sisters. We already have the outside world trying to hate up on us. So, can we stop that? But what I also wanted to talk about today is, why is it that in relationships, as far as like a stud or femme, people always ask, so who wears the pants? And I could have sworn, you know, she got some jeans, I got some jeans. You know what I mean? We both kind of wore pants, you know. So why is it that everybody wants to know, well, who wears the pants in a relationship, when I could have sworn it was just two people in a partnership? You know, nowadays that's not really realistic. It's always one person doing more, which it should not be like that. It should be a 50-50 partnership. You know, if I pay for the movie, it's okay if you pay for the snacks, you know, or I pay for the movie and snacks, you can pay for dinner. Like, that's not necessarily what I'm saying, but it's no I wear the pants. It's no she wears the pants. We're just a team coming together. Why is it labels in the gay community so important? Like, why am I a stud? Like, does that make sense? Because me personally, I don't consider myself a stud. I don't call myself a stud. And if you ask me, I wouldn't tell you I'm a stud. And I ain't no label either. I'm just Q. Just Q. Q Daddy. Swayze. Young Bruce. You know, I go by a lot of little names, but I'm just me. I just like females. That's it. I don't care if you're bald headed, you got dreads. I don't care if, you know, like, if you are just, as long as you got a, you know what I mean? You know, gotta blurp that out. But that is just really weird that our own community seems to be so judgmental within our own. Like, no, Stop that, y'all. Stop it. You hear me? But yeah, and then it's like with films. Let's get into y'all films. Which, if you need to tune in next week, because next week my episode is going to be Studs versus Films. So I'm going to have a little special guest, which is going to be films, because I want to get y'all perspective in this. I don't want to just be a stud. See, I can't even get it out because I ain't no stud. I don't even just want to be, you feel what I'm saying? I want to hear how y'all feel, too. I want to hear, y'all opinions on it, too. So next week is going to be real lit. But as well, it seems like when you're in a relationship with a film, that bitch act like you a nigga or some shit. First of all, by the way, side note, I ain't moving no refrigerator. I ain't moving no stove. Q don't do none of that. You hear me? I'm a whole lady. Hunty. I don't even got no nails, but I feel like if I move the fridge, it's going to mess up my nail. You feel me? But yeah, like when it comes to like stud and film relationships, I do realize the film does look usually for the stud to more lead or be the more dominant, person in a relationship. But we are still females. Last I checked, you signed up to be with a female, so just remember that. That's all I'm saying. And y'all know what I'm talking about. But this episode isn't going to be real long. I just really wanted to kind of touch on that whole subject, that whole situation that happened earlier this week, because it kind of bothered me. Like, it was a whole bunch of comments, and it kind of was just all negative, and it's just like, no, stop that, guys. We need to love each other, because there's already people out there trying to, hate, kill us, so come on now. But yeah, let's do better, love each other, support each other. And tune in next week for my whole stud versus film episode. It's going to be lit. And I got a whole bunch to say because we going to get on these films. You heard me?